neighbors to the north, aka Canada. Yes, we have another Canadian beard product review video, and this one might very well be the best that I've tried yet. From quality to selection to customer service to even very fair free shipping thresholds that I'm pretty sure applies to the US as well. I'll let the owners comment and respond to anything and everything down in the comments below. And I'm excited to go over the products, the company story, the prices, the scents. We have 5 different scents to go over. And that does give me a good opportunity to say and kind of bring up one thing that some of you are likely thinking. And you're like, Dan, there's multiple scents, probably some good ones, probably some ones we want to get some layers on. Where's the super sniffer, aka Sam C, aka my wife? Well, she is just, it's really difficult to get these reviews done with her during the day right now. She does join us pretty much every Wednesday on Beard Advice Live, which is our live stream at 9 p.m. Eastern. Totally free, really cool show. Think about checking it out, you guys. Unless she has something going on, she's going to be there with us. But the daytime reviews right now are difficult because she's going through some pretty serious health problems, issues. I don't know the best way to say that. Essentially, she has a thyroid problem right now that's causing all sorts of other issues. If you're familiar at all, she has Hashimoto's, and essentially her thyroid is like 4 to 5 times the size it should be. There's a bunch of other stuff going on with it. That messes with her hormones, which messes with her gut health, which gives her histamine problems and all sorts of things right now. But the good news is we are on a path. We are very proactive. We are fighting this thing. Tons of research, tons of supplements, and everything you could imagine. It's pretty much all she does is look into battling this and fighting this. Now, I will say it is a case where many of you probably understand if you're going through health problems or you're a caretaker and helping somebody through health problems, it is a situation of 2 steps forward and then 1 step back. 2 steps forward and then a really bad day. So some days have been amazing. Some days have been tougher, but we are having more better days lately than we did in the last 4, 5, 6 months. So we are on a good path. We do have a plan that's going through right now. So I hope to have her back on a very regular basis for these reviews and for these scents as we are entering the fall. I think the kids going back to school is going to help too because she's battling the health, but also wants to still be present and doing everything in the summer for our kids and the memories. So it's just kind of a lot going on right now. But Wednesday nights at night, the kids are asleep. Day is kind of calm. She usually joins us there. So check that one out, guys. But I just want to make sure, thank you to everybody that has sent her positive vibes and whatever you've offered to be kind to her. She was very open about this process. She has her own Instagram if you guys want to check it out. And she documents her journey. She talks about everything that's going on with this stuff. We have nothing to hide here. So check that out. And again, thank you guys for understanding. Let's get into the review. But real quick first, if I could ask one more thing, just a thumbs up, aka the like button on this video. It is appreciated. So the company is known as Top Hat. Now, I've actually been using this company for months and months, 6, 9 months, somewhere in that range. We're just now getting around to doing the review. So this isn't one that's been like, oh, it's brand new to me. No, I've used them for a long time. I actually was using their products and giving them feedback even before they launched. And so it's been really cool to see them kind of get to where they are right now. Now, I do have some cheat sheet notes today, especially when we get to the scents here. But first, they wanted to create a discount code for you guys. This is not an affiliate, so there's no commission or kickback, but it saves you guys money if you do want to check them out. And that is going to be DanC10. Beyond that, guys, they are out of Southern Ontario. They're owned by James and Amanda. And yeah, just Southern Ontario here. They do have free shipping at $55 US dollars. Now, the number's higher for Canadian dollars, you know, conversion rate and all that stuff. But it is free shipping at $55 US, so something to consider there. Their beard oil, guys, goes for $19 US. And that 10% off saves you almost $2. So you're talking absolutely market average on this one, which is really cool. Cheers, by the way, guys. Drink your water. I kind of like slowed down on the reminders because I felt like I was saying too much about water. Reminder, as we're going into the fall, drink your water. Hey, comment real quick down below. I am genuinely curious here. How do you generally take your water? Is it just cool water? Is it ice? Is it room temperature? Do you have to have sparkling water? Let me know down below anything about your water, but drink your water, just a reminder. Okay, got all those down. Let's go ahead and go over the carrier blend. We'll talk about the products, and then we'll get into the scent description for all of these. So the carrier for the oil that we have here is argan, squalene, camellia seed, meadow foam seed, rice bran, and then their fragrances. Really, really nice blend here. It is balanced. It's just enough where it's exotic and out of the ordinary, but it's not something that's like chasing to just try and be different. Absolutely no fillers, nothing cheap in this, high quality. I would call this a medium viscosity blend here. Now the color does change based on the fragrance for some of these ones, but it's dang near clear on this one. And again, it is a really good medium viscosity. Straight up, my beard styles very well. My beard feels good all day, and if you like the scents, they're gonna smell good as well. Wholeheartedly recommend this oil. It is fantastic. Now moving on here, let's start with the balm, and we do have two different colors with the glass. Really nice touch here. So their balm, I would call a medium hold. Not medium firm, not firm. It is a medium hold, and this could have been with the shipping. So I do want to say this, but the balm that I received, I got a little clean up here. The balm that I received, it is kind of that gritty texture. Now it does melt down, but it is, if you roll in your hands, you'd feel like little tiny kind of micro beads. That can happen from melting and then re-solidifying. I did melt it. If you guys ever encounter that, melt the product, throw it in the freezer for a couple hours with the top off, and then leave it out at room temp, and it should be smooth. This one does have a little bit of that grit to it. It's a little bit of body, a little bit of texture. It doesn't bother me, but people always ask and want to know, so I want to make sure to share there. Medium hold. I would love actually to see it a little bit more firm on the hold, give people something styling, because they do have their beard butter. And on the flip side, this beard butter is creamy smooth. Zero grit, zero texture to it, melts down immediately. Absolutely love this butter. Again, I think the balm could use some work, whether it's to work and figure out how you can make it more sustainable in shipping, whether it's to make it a little bit more firm for styling, to get kind of rid of that gritty texture. This butter crushed it. No real hold to it. It's pretty soft and nourishing, but it goes in very, very smooth, very, very easy. Oh yeah, baby. And it's just fantastic. I have the unscented options right here, and they do a very, very good job. So cool. All right, let's go ahead and get into the scent profiles that we have. Boom. The first one up is Black Tie Affair, and that is eucalyptus, peppermint, and key lime. Like, okay, we started to hear a little word in there about Dan, right? Eucalyptus and peppermint, and then key lime takes us for a little twist, a little journey onto something new here. Let's give it a little smell. Now, again, I've been wearing these for months and months and months. I know people will comment and be like, you're just smelling the bottle. Yes, it's just as a reminder. It's just to kind of bring back the notes and then remember how this is as I've been using it, especially the last several weeks to get ready for this review. Fantastic. This is what I'm talking about when you come out and you want to make a scent profile. Stand out. Be different. Don't be crazy. Don't be something that's going to be artificial and just loud and just for the sake of being different. This is wonderful. It's refreshing. It's light. And then that key lime comes in a natural way. It's not like cough syrup. It's not like you're eating candy or anything like that. It's just refreshing. And then that lime, I'm not kidding here. It just like, you're like, this is familiar to me. Whoa, what is that? It just throws in this like curveball. I really enjoy the Black Tie Affair. Really. Now for my mind, Black Tie Affair says like cologne, date night. This is an everyday, casual, very simple scent to me, other than that like curveball of the lime. But I don't get as much on the name to it, but I enjoy it a lot, a lot, a lot. All right, next one is Grand Piano, and that one is going to be fir balsam, cedarwood, vanilla, and black spruce. Here. All right, and that one again is the Grand Piano, just a reminder, smell. And this one's unique. So this one is not for me. I don't really enjoy it. Sam strongly does not enjoy it. This is one that she'd prefer I don't wear. I think it's the mix of the balsam and cedar and spruce, right? Vanilla we love. I do love pine scents, but this one is, there's some layer to it that just doesn't sit super duper well with me for whatever reason, and I have a hard time explaining it. However, if you're someone that likes the straight up woodsy forest scent, straight up like you just ripped a tree open and you've got some like fir that's around, excuse me, some fir, some pine needles around it, this is going to be you. Like my buddy John, he's going to love this if he hasn't tried it. It's just a little bit too harsh for me, and especially for Sam. Sam doesn't like pine scents to begin with, so that's just preference. It's not like it's a bad scent, it's just subjective. All right, next one up is Old Fashioned. Pink grapefruit, black spruce, and black pepper. All right, got that one. All right, Old Fashioned here. And this one's light. This is probably the lightest scent that I've tried from them. And it's really nice. It's just right here. It's kind of a calm scent. And out of that pink grapefruit is the star of the show, which I was worried about. When you have pepper and spruce, those can be pretty dominating. They did a good job of letting the pink grapefruit be the star, be subtle, but then you have those hints of a little bit of spice, a little bit of kind of like a binding agent. And what that does is grapefruit can be tart. You know, grapefruit can be kind of, whoa, man, make your eyes kind of water. Those other notes kind of settled it down a little bit. Soft and smooth. I really enjoy that one. All right, second to last is Penthouse, and that is key lime, bergamot, pink grapefruit, and lemon, right? All right, Penthouse here. Obviously, this is a absolute wonder for me. I love citrus. I love the brightness of it. It is very warm, very welcoming. It is something that is going to only last 2 to 3 hours, and then you'll get whiffs of it throughout the day, which I prefer and love. That one, absolutely awesome. I enjoyed a lot. Sam likes it too. And then the last one. This is Lavender Latte. Lavender, vanilla, and coffee. Now this one, the color is vastly different than especially like the last one here. You can see from those fragrances that they add, that adds a lot of color. And I had noticed when I first got it, even now you can see the bottom of it has that color. That's from the coffee. So please be sure to shake this up well, empty the dropper, the pipette, and then shake it again. And then draw the oil, because if not, you're not getting the full like homogenization of the fragrances together. Boom, right here. Now let's give this a unique one a smell. Yeah, this one is like your mind goes on a trip, because the first note you get in beard and in bottle is coffee. And most of you are gonna be like, that's familiar. And then that lavender comes creeping in and you're like, whoa, who invited you to the party? But I kind of like it. Stay, you're enjoyable. Now this is gonna be much more of a winter type scent for me, a cold weather type scent for me, but I'm gonna dig it. It's not this like coffee house, like smell like hazelnut and super vanilla and cream and all this stuff. I'm a little burned out on those scents. If I can just be honest, I'm a little bit burned out. I like this one. I smell coffee. And then the lavender's in there. And then the vanilla is just kind of a softer, kind of binding scent. You know, it kind of brings everything together. It's not going to be a daily scent for me, but I will enjoy it from time to time when I use this. I would have to go with Black Tie Affair as my favorite if I needed to pick a favorite. Black Tie Affair for this one. Oh, and I can't forget about these. They have a wonderful daily beard wash and conditioner. The beard wash is that kind of like clear type beard wash, but it's thick. It's got some body to it. It's not the watery, runny ones. Massive lather, wonderful cleaning. My beard feels good afterwards. And then the conditioner just straight up gets the job done. So I'm enjoying this company. I know that they're becoming very active in the community in a really great way to see that I'm involved with community members and live streams. I love it. I think they're going to be a staple of a company in Canada where there's not a ton of great options. And I think that people in the US are really going to want to consider checking them out. Let me know down below. Many of you have tried them. Many of you have told me to make this review. Put a comment with your thoughts, your experiences about Top Hat. And if you have any questions, please let me know at any time. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Thank you guys for watching. Please stay bearded and stay positive.